Smart home party chaos. Last Friday night started off pretty normal. I was curled up on the couch scrolling through my phone, my brother Dave was in the next room yelling at his video games, as usual, and the cat was staking a claim on the only warm spot left in the apartment. Dave had recently gotten into smart home automation, which meant every appliance in our house responded to his voice but ignored mine. I didn't think much of it until mid-game, when the living room lights suddenly started flashing like we were in Studio 54. I figured maybe Dave had just scored a win and set up some kind of victory dance party for himself. The first time it happened, I laughed it off, until the lights started strobing every 10 minutes. At one point, our smart speaker blared "We Are the Champions" so loudly the cat bolted under the bed. By the third round of flashing lights, I was ready to tape an eye mask to my face just to get some peace. I texted Dave to ask if he could tone it down, but he replied with a gif of John Travolta disco dancing. Clearly, he wasn't taking my plight seriously. The situation escalated when our neighbors, who are normally as quiet as a library, knocked on our door. They wanted to know if we'd opened a nightclub or if we were filming a remake of Saturday Night Fever. Meanwhile, Dave was still in his room, headphones on, blissfully unaware that he'd turned our apartment into the world's saddest rave, one powered entirely by his mediocre kill streaks and an overzealous smart home setup. I tried explaining it was just Dave's idea of celebrating, but I'm not sure they bought it. By midnight, the lights had flashed so many times I started seeing everything in RGB. The neighbors left, shaking their heads, and Dave finally emerged, trophy in hand, grinning like he'd conquered the world. He looked around at my frazzled state and the disco ball effect bouncing off the walls and said, "Hey, at least now when people ask if we have a bright future, I can say, only when I'm winning."